Hello, 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 hello. How's it going? The XP bar on live chat is broken. Sometimes it is a little bit inconsistent days. How's it going? I nearly pressed end stream then. I don't want to do that. I also don't have any goals. So who knows at that point? We have no goals. Insert ad? No. Display ads? No. Unable to create highlight. It's because we have no highlights. Got bands. Start goal. Oh, there we go. Don't know why I do this. Yeah, goal. Goals. 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 What's up, cross country? How you doing? Goals. Let's set some goals. Right, super chat goals, because that's the only option you have in YouTube is super chat goals. I wish it was membership goals. Membership goals would be nice. Do you think membership goals? Your goals live. Share your goal. There we go. We have a super chat goal anyway for the stream. There we go. Oh, yeah, some sort of goal to get to. How's it going? Good day. I changed some of the settings in my camera today. I did fanny about that for about an hour. I'm not bad. I'm not bad. Not bad. I was messing around with my my camera, changing the ISO and the aperture. Also noticed my vape's a bit wonky. So if you haven't gathered by the title and thumbnail today, I thought of an amazing idea. What's that? Some tennis stuff. We are going to build rugby as you would, but then we're going to incorporate the style of Crewe and the freight of Crewe, and we're going to use it as we're going to build a big combat center around it. Rather than it being left to right, it's going to be right to left. I've sort of sat and thought about this for 2 days, and we're going to use the tunnels. Obviously, like on Crewe, there's the tunnels on the north way, so we'll be coming right to left to tunnel over to the almost the normal way that would go left, so it'd go towards our next station. So that's what we're doing. And then the right side, we're going to do sort of one track tunnel, come up to go on the left side. Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. We might try and work something with that. Yeah, we'll see. Hey, it's going to be cool. And we're going to get we're going to have a range of combats in there. I'm also going to move one combat's factory away from the main sort of sidings. We're going to have some sidings and that. And then I'm going to try and put some shunters on there and move some combats and maybe some aggregates around as well, so have an actual freight yard going on. So we're gonna have a play with that and see what we can do. I'm gonna use obviously high references from Crewe. Rugby I don't need so much any references from, because I can pretty much tell back of my head, and I kind of know what I'm gonna do in my head, but I am gonna use some references as well. I nearly ran out of breath then. And Derby, so that's what we're gonna do. I thought that'd be a good idea. Anyway, how's everybody's week going? It's Friday. Not that it matters. I think we should, too many of us worry about when the weekend comes, and then we're wishing the other 5 days of a week away. We only live once, don't waste them. Every day's your life, not just the ones you work. Could you run a Great British Rail Freight 66? I generally try and steer away from the 66s for some reason on my maps, but yes, we will. We're going to have some freight going on these, so I'll run some. Maybe we'll do that for our combats. Yes. Woo! I don't know why I don't use so much of the 66. I think, you know why? I think, the 66 was one of the first freight train mods I installed. You've got a subway. Ooh. What'd you get? All good. I am planning to get my new Midland Mainline Southbound which I will finish by the end of 2026. I would, because you're going to have 24 Fever free before the end of 2026. I can smell it. I can smell it. Wow, that's loud, isn't it? Whoop. Piece of 6-inch bread, mayo, ham and cheese. Dude, where's the cheese steak, man? It's a cheese steak with the jalapenos and the Southwest sauce. Come on. Come on. Subway. Eat fresh. Subway's in a lot of financial trouble, isn't it? Apparently. Anyway, Ripley has left the inside of my computer. She now lives... She was actually lying down on the desk like that. I need to put her back in. I cleaned out my PC. I haven't put her back in. I don't get that. Why? How about... What's the other one? Don't they do like like an Italian BMT? Used to be quite nice with a little bit of sweet onion teriyaki. Is it sauce? No, that was with the teriyaki chicken. What did I used to get on the... I don't know what I used to get on the BMT. Italian dressing or something? Don't know. And toasted with cheese. What's up, Seb? How you doing, fella? Welcome back, sir. You going on holiday later? What, today? Where you going? That time of year. That time of year, it's holiday time. I was busy, but I'm okay out, but working. Did you post some pictures of some choo-choos? Yeah, where are you off to? Where are you off to? Where are you off to? What's going on in Discord today? Anything fun? What will I be? Owen. I'm going to get the cat that got the cream. Is that alright? I'm going to go for the cat that got the cream. Okay? Ah. Gotta get that money's in, no simp. You're going to just scaredness? You know what? Do you want to fun fact? Never been. I'm gonna Google Maps your holiday location. Scaredness. Inglemelch. Have a look. Check it out. Where is it? Give me a location. You're gonna visit Hardy's Animal Farm. Oh, well, that looks nice. That looks nice to walk about, doesn't it? Is that like a holiday camping site and that there, yeah? That's a lot of camping places, isn't it? Wow, look at all those. Oh, you got a little thing, you got some indoor pool in there, have you? Fantasy Island. Nice. That's quite nice, that, dude. There is loads of them little holiday homes there, isn't there? That is wild. That must be busy as. What's Goodwin Park? The Den. There's a theme park that's called... Yeah. I'm Google mapping it now. We're on an adventure over here. Wow, that's some serious holiday homes. Like, you know, North Shore Golf Club. There you are. Not very big, is it? For a golf club. Not very big for a golf club. Okay, so. It's always busy. I bet the weather this time of year as well. Seb, the world's just punishing you for your holiday this year. It's like you've come back, now you got to work. one thing I do need to check on this map when I press this, there we go, is I need to check my operating levels that we're not going to hit sand at any point because we are going to drop down. Oh no. We might just get away with that. Or we could do that, and then we will definitely get rid of it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do, gang. Take the height map from there. And then we'll probably, not gonna lie, we're gonna save the town name. We probably are gonna delete it and rebuild it. Sorry guys, I'm disconnecting you from your neighbors. Because this is gonna be mega. We're gonna delete that town anyway. I need to delete that road anyway. What are you doing? Right, so we're gonna build the station out first. Should we King's Cross old this? Should we King's Cross old it? Do we make it an oldie? Golden oldie? Yeah, I think so. Right. I had a guy in the comments from last week's stream asking where's the 160 electrified? There you are. Asking what railway tracks we were using. So I had to say it's not on the Steam workshop. Well, I need to look at Rugby quick because I can't remember which way around it is. It's like that. That's fine. Think like that. King's Cross did with the old British slope roof. Yeah. Yeah. Where's my tracks gone, guys? Where have they gone? I got too many things in my menu. Some of this is your guys' fault. Like I installed stuff based on your recommendations. I'm waiting for a new keyboard to arrive. What keyboard have you treated yourself to, sir? Nice. Is it on Discord? Asia Stuff Gaming K1 RGB. Is it a Tenkulus? No. You've got numbers. Very nice. I haven't got numbers. We're numberless. I just wanted less. I've got like a Go XLR Stream Deck, my headset, which I'm changing soon. I want some in-ears. I want to get off this overhead stuff. I've got too much on my desk basically, so I went for a smaller keyboard. $9.5. Lower tracks 3. Upper tracks 1. Only 50 quid? Is not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I don't think I've got any Asus stuff anymore. That's the wrong damn track, but that can stay like that for now. And I think I've... No, that's right, that's fine. Right, we're gonna go straight. Right, I've got to lay this out because I will be putting something else here in a bit. But that can stay like that for now. Okay. That actually looks quite nice back there. What do you think? I was quite happy with that. That came out quite very good, very quickly. I think it's because I've been thinking about it a lot. I always want that switch there. Oh, look how much we're bending that way. Is what it is, I guess. We'll work that out later. Right, we're going to do something a little bit different here. I don't like that angle. Nope, don't like that angle either. Hello, hello, hello. I think I like that better. How's it going, Tans? Are you doing well? Building Crewe and Rugby for the full. I haven't built Crewe and Rugby ever. I'm building Rugby with you'll find out. All right, just what let the magic happen, bruh. All right, just let the magic happen. Because believe me, it's gonna need some. Right, we need to start bending this track that way. We'll do that. And then that. 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 Right, this is where it gets interesting, peeps. This is where it gets interesting. Oh, Julian, come on, baby. Oh, come on. You're the man. I know. It's me. We will be changing some of these tracks. I'm just getting it down. All right. Just getting the layout, layer the line. Oh, come on, my friend. Yes, it is, Owen. Yes, it is. I was getting sleeping. Shh, everybody just. Oh. Who's a clever boy? Well, 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 well. What do we think, guys? What do we think to that madness? So I'm going to change all these lines. I'm not sure if they're going to be electrified, but I'm definitely going to drop them down a level. I might keep them electrified, but I might make them slower. Tidy up some of these kinks, but they're quite quirky. I quite like them. That needs sorting out. Might have to just delete that back, move it a little bit. That's come out rather nice. was all right. It was all right. It was all right. One thing we're not going to be adding is the is it the nan twitch. We won't be adding that. Okay. Yeah, we won't be adding that because I can't orientate that off to the left here because of the way Rugby Station is laid out. Like the up, down, all that jazz. I just realized something. Not that I care too much. By the beginning of September, we're going to have our 6th heat wave. Yeah, I know. Right, we're gonna, because of the space we've got, and I'm doing this in reverse, and it's driving me insane. We're gonna... Okay. I'll be honest with you, Treasure Life for free. I kind of go for more sort of like trying to replicate more realistic sort of layouts. I need to try something here actually. Nice. Yeah, I'm toying. The reason why it's semi and semi at the moment because I'm toying with it because I'd like to have some electric in here. So there's the bypass line and this line where the electric trains will be able to visit to drop off, and then I'm going to have some sort of shunters move the stuff into place. Because what I might do is delete this. Yeah, which I am. I've come up with a banging plan now. It's just popped in there, Owen. It's just popped in there, my friend. I've just come up with a banger. I've just come up with a banger, Owen. Woo! Right, that one, 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 that yeah. Bruno man. Say it. Say it. I'm the man. I'm the man. Ugh. Come on, yeah, let's go. Get rid of those hills. Get out of there. Freeze, you're gonna have to go because I can't see. Oh, so yeah, I am very serious, baby. Trying to concentrate. This is serious business. I'm sorry I'm late. I've been doing a ton of stuffies. It's just wow. So I've written a paper description post and working on my last three, so I can just have to record it. Oh yeah, you gotta do that, haven't you? So what we're doing here, so I'm doing a mixture of Crewe, sort of sidings kinda, and Rugby Station. I mean, deep concentration being as entertaining as nothing. There's too many railway tracks to... Okay. To comprehend. Even for me. So I'm trying to get at least one route going to work, and then I will come back to it to get one bit working at a time. So I need... These need connecting at some point, but not right now. So what I need here... So I get some signaling going, and I'm going to work on one bit at a time. We're going to go with these. And then we're going to work with the signals and work with a line, and hopefully all goes to plan. Stupid thing. It was that way. I do think you have to have some... I don't know. It's hard. It's like you got a certain type of brain, isn't it? It's weird. In we go. crazy. Right, the only one that's inaccessible to that is that one. Do I really care? No. Yeah, we love it till the cows come home. Cows, Owen, cows. Right. Right, so let's say you were going to be... Right, here we go. Right, what are you going to do here? Because you can't... What have I done? Okay, here we go. I'm just going to write stone on this line. I'm going to test this out, all right? The first one. So here, you're going to load. You're going to load stone, and you might pick up some other stuff in the future, but we're going to go stone. Here, you can use both lanes. Then you're going to go here. You're going to use all the lanes. Oh no. You can't do that, can you? Oh. Gordon Bennett. Right. So that's why we did that, didn't we? Yes, yes, Julian, yes. Right. Single track. Catenary, no. 140. Well, it doesn't really matter. 160. 140. B53. I'm going to go that one. And guess correct. Nice. Put you in there. And then... Okay, that's not working. There. There. No. There. Oh, yes. Come on. Okay, now. Right. CM shunting 1. Okay. Here. Gonna load combat. Here. Here. Unload combat. Right, and then we need to work out this one in a minute. Is that right? And then it back here. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Right, we got our first sorter, come sorter route. There we are. Right. Holy macaroni, Batman. Right, we do need on the... We'll do that here. A little shunter housing. We need a little shunter housing, guys. Okay. Diesel. Two of those. Cargo. What? Batman, the Cape Crusader is now on Amazon Prime. Oh. I don't have Amazon. Am I? Right. What are we loaded onto these shunters? These? The what? The tipper? Do I have tipper wagons? You mean I'm building my own port. Ooh. I hope the port build construction is better in the new one. We have tippers? Do I? Do I? What are these? If not, link me in because I want something that looks quite nice with these. Oh. You want so far? I'm not a fan of the, like, I'm not, that's my least favorite thing in this is I wish the airports and the ports were more, they're just a bit generic, do you know what I mean? The placing, just placing some containers so you make it a little pretty. Just the blockiness. I shall do read that when I get a chance. Tell me if you put in transport fee for 2 chat if I don't have it. Owen. Your leg end. Do it. If not, I'm going to use something like this. Wish these were a little bit dirtier looking though. Right, bro. I'm going to go now. See ya. Take care, man. Have fun. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, what are these? Here. These are do. These. I like these. Let's have these. Right. And then I need to launch my 66 with those as well here on the other line. I did say I'd do 66 today. What are these? Am I flying past the 66? I don't have a GB. I have this one for now. I've lost what I just used. Why is that doing that? Right, I need the loo. So it'll be 2 seconds. I need to run that and see where that's actually going, because that seems like it's going in the wrong place somewhere along the lines. So we'll find out. Anglia Car, how you doing? All done plus the new LNERBR standard brake van mod. Okay, I'll take a look. Thanks, dude. I'm a little bit worried about this route on this train. I'm not sure what's going on. This here. And I think, I know what that is. No, it's not that either. Okay. Well, yes, it's saying right now we're locked to 2010, but I tried to keep my trains to sort of between sort of 1980s to 2006. I have no idea why that's doing that. Is it like Hull of Britain? No, I've done some like UK inspired rail network stuff. This is kind of like my own build using. So this sort of station here, buddy, is like it's like a mixture of sort of the Birmingham New Street approach with Newcastle sort of hummed in with some extra freight where you can bypass. So it's like a bit of both, bit of hummed in. We're currently sort of building Rugby sort of Station with a little bit of Crewe sort of built into it as well. So messing around with these junctions, making sure they all work. So getting overcomplicated. The year say yeah, the year of the game is, but the actual sort of era of the trains we try to mix up. Right. Have I got any Essex stations negative? I don't think so. No. No. I'm not even sure what I did on UK inspired rail network that way. I don't think I did pretty much anything because I think I could fit it in. Okay. We need to start getting some stone. I can't work out why that's doing that. It's driving me insane. It has no reason to go round like that. Right, I need to start getting some stone delivered here. I don't want that. That's poo. That is that being there. You know what? Might use that though at some point. Definitely not that. I tell you why I might use it, because I have got that other stone mill, the plus one. Which we could have it sort of trucked into there. The plus stone mill will take that. Aha, look. Beautiful. We've got no road access yet. We could do a little crossing here. Can we? No, because that's... Oh, oh, oh! No, because that's too close. That's dead end, isn't it? Nice. I don't know where I'm going with this road at some point, but we are going to... We'll bend that way. Okay, stone quarry turn. Don't know yet. I don't know what to call that yet at depot. Really great work, thanks, man. So no, it needs a lot of pretty. It needs making. It needs looking made to look prettier because it is a bit ugly at the moment. Is a little bit ugly. Where's the damn stone? Stone. Yeah, we'll have some of these. Ten of those bad boys in that colour, please. Thank you. Go. I do actually want to spread them out a little bit, so we will pour a bunch. Nice, right. And you're loading up, nice. Very good. And we are going to do this. We're going to add this in as well. So we're going to add another one of these jobbies. Spin it in, put it about there. And I'm just going to do a little dirt track into there. I'm going to delete that. I will sort of surround these with something at some point. What's the special line you're going to make after this? I will link, so I'm probably going to delete this town because I don't like the undulation and where I had to build up this track, and then sort of finish off this Rugby Station. This needs loads of work. I need to do some roads over the top of this, build it out, sort of smooth this out, jug it out, and then stretch the passengers all the way down here. So we'll probably add an intercity class 91 with some Mark IIIs or something to this as well. It also needs some sort of mail depot at some point as well. Here, I'd like to do another mail hub here. I think it's another good position for another mail hub. And it needs maybe it's a good place actually also for some trash. We'll get the cargo going first. Right, I also need another. So I should have yeah, so I need to, you're good there, you're fine there. Yeah, I need to build you in. So we need some track here now. We need to get some more shunting in. I don't like that. Better. So you are going to be loading stone and marble. Nada. Unloading marble, stone. Two. Ah, you can't, can you? You can't carry both because you can only, your truck's only done for stone. Now what do I do? Now I add another train, do I? That's doing marble as well. I think I have to. But we're going to change trains. Different, like, let's go with another. Here is 58. Marble. 58 with marble. Can do the same route, but oh, that can't be that big, can it? Just realized that, because that is not that long. How long is that? I think it's 250, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Crap. There we go. That's right there. Why are you consuming? Consume, have I done this right? They're a bit too modern, aren't they? Too modern for my liking on here. I might have to change those up. Why aren't we unloading marble? That's all correct. So why aren't we I don't like those. I'm going to change those. Yeah, it's better. Bit more old-fashioned looking. Bit too modern for my liking him. Well, that would be why. Wrong damn trucks. Wrong trucks. Now we have the right trucks. Killing it. Next special training you might do is the Mark III logo hauled stock by a Class 90. It's very, very, very possible. But I'm pretty this up. That's working now. That's all working. I'm still the only thing I'm not sure of, and I'm gonna have to look at off stream for a little while, is why that is doing that. Because it wants to go that way. 2 seconds. Right, so why is that wanting to, so that's coming up. So we start here, we go here, then we go here. Here, and we need to add phone calls. Yeah, somebody with the wrong number. And there, into there, there. And back to there. And there. Hold on. No, because that wouldn't do that. It's definitely. That's where it's doing it. I found it. Fixed. Forgot to add the next next one of that on there. I need to change that as well. It's the wrong damn thing. So many things are the wrong thing. I was saying some signals to one way. They were. It's because I didn't add that. That's all it was. I didn't add that there. So instead of going to there to get to there, it was doing the loop. Stop doing that to get it to go here and then there. That's all. That's all it was. We got there in the end. See how this drives now. Those grassy ridges, and they look nice. I'll take a look at them trailers later, Owen. Cheers, dude. Always a classic, is the strongest player moves in the UK, yeah. I know, but it's just a bit boring sometimes, you know what I mean, Owen? I need to mix it up a little bit. I seriously need to sort out my things. They're all over the place. My railways are all over the place. Whoa. Some are electrified, some aren't meant to be, some are. Some are the wrong texture, the wrong track style. It's just a nightmare. Just a nightmare. So what I need to do is finish up the passenger station, get that going, rebuild the town, and get some supply and demand going and building this area, and then making that area look a little bit prettier, I think. I like Spaghetti Junction, but with railway lines instead of roads. Most definitely. I keep using the wrong damn concrete on these sidings. I need to change that up. Use double slip there, which Julian hates using, but he had to fit it in. I need to rename all my sidings and stuff as well. It's all in all, I've just got a lot to do. Class 90 or 91 down, extend the line of those, extend the line for the local, the slower services as well. Oh. Just so much. Subs flying, JJC, how's it going? Thanks for the fire. I might plop a load of, I might do some industrial down there, maybe industrial sort of, one industrial sort of area, and then plop some warehouses and bits and bobs down to the right on there. Add a little bit of foliage to this area, a bit of used dirt, bit of dirt, some trees, through bushes. I think this bridge needs changing as well here, because I think it's glitching into the track. Or the support's glitching into the track. Yes, it is. So we need to fix that somehow. It's amazing what a few bushes and a few trees would do though. I'm not liking the fact that we're getting held up here. I might have to add another bit of line. To that area. Possibly. I've got a really long neck / chest hair right there. I just caught it. Where are you going? Oh, you would get prio on over the train on the actual main line. Sure. Come on. We're in a hold up. That's not good. That is not good at all. At least you're using the Class 20s to do freight work more than what British Rail would have done as they decommissioned them. I know. It's sad, isn't it? Right, this is going to take a while to get there. We know it works. We know it works now. Right, I'm not sitting here doing this. I want to have a look at this over here. So we kind of want to smooth the terrain there, all through there, around there. What's that steelworks doing? And into there. So now what we'll do is we'll bottleneck this in, and then this will rejoin this here after. Maybe put something like a wall in here at some point. How do I make that lower? Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Like that. And then we could, if we really wanted to, could not because the switch is there, but we can put, because we could add that in after. No, you're not going to do that for me? Okay, cool. Is that the wrong one? Is that why? Yeah, you're going to go all the way along, but that's fine. That's fine. Then we can just drop that. Yeah. And then we can reattach that bit of track. In fact, what we're going to do all through this and then I want to do that there. Why is that? Why is that? Why? That. How weird. Nice. Beautiful. What's nice about this as well is I can bypass the freight through here rather than it going through the stations. So it won't hold up the sort of the passenger trains coming through here. Beautiful. Lovely jubbly. Right, I need to copy you because I still want you. Let's build up this. Old. Is there old doubles? Yeah. Why is that doing that? Why is that doing that? I shouldn't do that to those, should it? Oh, that's why I'm in terabytes. Ha! Donut. Passenger buildings. Hmm. Then we'll curve that. Like that. And then we will add a little bit of this. Asphalt that bad boy up. Look at it. Yes. Beautiful. I wonder if I smooth this, I can get away with keeping that down. Or is it just too high? Might get away with that. That's not going to work, is it? I've got to try and work out at some point how to get a road over the top of that as well. That's going to be incredibly hard. And there as well. We could do... That can go. And then back on that and bus lane. Then that, not bus lane, into there. That works pretty decent. Okay. Evening. What trap mod do you use? This, it looks so clean and tidy. This is the Nep2 mod, so natural professional environment. Natural environment professional 2 mod. So they're kind of based, I think they're based on like German tracks, but they just look nice, right? Just the textures are nice on them. You get nice variance in speed. And I think the link's in the description. I think I've left it in there. If not, just Google it. Is my advice anyway. Right, I need to at least put one signal here. No worries. Enjoy. Obviously, yeah, it's not on the Steam Workshop because it's a bit more going on. I hope we aren't distracting you because we're putting more numbers to reach 10,000 on cutting on and counting on the channel on Discord server. I am not. I can't hear it, mate. I've got streamer mode on. You crack on. I'm looking at open rail. This man just... what? Oh, hello. Oh, was it nice? Sorry. Was it nice? Ah. It's fine, my noodles aren't done enough. Oh, the old noodles not done enough situation. Did you get away with this morning, by the way? Right. So I think judging by, I need to look at that actually. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay. You think so? Well, we'll add a bus lane and then we'll call it. Didn't have to delete the town, which was nice. Well, you know, can you? Yes, I see it. I will. Oops. I missed that, Jay. What if also do you still want? Do you have a want list for the release? I've looked at it. Most of what I did, what I wanted, sort of an earlier video when it was first announced, and what I wanted on it. Some of the things I've seen that I wanted, I've been shown. Some of the things. And I think they've done that on purpose. I think a lot of the things I want are a lot of people want. There's some concerns I have. They haven't shown much of. They've shown like a lot of the train stuff. I'm not really bothered about the helicopters and that. It's not my thing. I would have liked to see more of the airport and sea stuff in terms of not like, you know, the oil rigs and things like that. Well, really cool, but not so much that, but more the fact that I want to see like the placement options you have with ports and aeroplanes. I think they're very limited versus the stations. I think they're very limited on what you can do with airports. I think, you know, I'd like to be able to build my own airport, you know, much like I could build my own station. So, you know, have the taxiways and be able to do that and be a bit more flexible with that and make it a bit more interesting. I also think the buildings need to be more relative to maybe some of the plane sizes, especially when we get modders come in that start making A380s and 747s and they look absolutely humongous versus the buildings. So some of that needs reworking, I think. I'd like to see some of them out. And the same with the boats and the ports as well, the placement and how they work, like just the pure placement, aesthetics, I think, the way they look and then what you can do with them. I'd like to see how the signaling system works and how the tilt function works. I obviously got excited by the tilt function on the trains going around corners. Is that going to be a certain? Are we going to have like a cambered track for that initiates that? I wasn't a massive fan on its visual the way it tilted. I think it was a bit too robotic, but that could just be an early concept and an early look at it. So, are we going to, you know, is going to be obviously specific trains, but is it going to be specific tracks that you have to lay that enables that, and are they going to be banked as well? And my other one list is kind of the sort of height map, so, you know, controlling where water can be. So I'd like to, you know, create not have to rely on how, a bit like, I guess, like Skylines, not having to rely on how, like, I'm lucky there. I could, you know, quite easily add a little bit of a pond here if I wanted. You know, but not having to rely on, but if I wanted a pond here, it's going to be more of a gorge with water in the bottom. I mean, I can, you know, add textures for water, but it's not quite the same. I could add like a pond there, which I probably will keep, to be honest. And I'd like to see how the prioritizing system works as well, where I can prioritize certain trains. Well, guys, that's all working quite nice, and that's starting to look a little bit better now. We will continue on with it. I'll probably carry on with it. I'm going to take a screenshot of that, actually. We do that. And that. That. So yeah. I left all my jumpers on the back of my chair today, didn't I? Amazing. Okay. I'm out of here. I'll be back on Tuesday. It took 7 years to reach Transform through, but there'll be. I mean, that's good. That shows good longevity in a game. It becomes incredibly dry and boring when you get a new Call of Duty every year, right? I want to remind you of go and look at the timeline for Counter-Strike as well. And it's still the biggest FPS in the world. You're still playing Dust 2, right? For 21 years. That shows you longevity and a decent game, okay? It's nice to get a new one, but I'd rather have a new one over a span of 7 years, every 7 years, than a new one every year that hardly has anything added to it, and it's just rushed out for the sake of making money. So yeah. Just remember that. We're back on Tuesday. We're going to get back on. We're going to do some Train Sim World on Tuesday. We're going to try that DLC that Luna got me. I've got a Train Sim World video coming out as well, but I've just got to do some voiceover work on it. So I need to get stuck into that. Merch is coming. Right, get ready, because that might come on Tuesday as well. So get your wallets out, because we're gonna go do some more. I've got some at least 2 stations added to the t-shirt range for Tuesday, guys. So yeah, get ready for that. Anyway, have a wicked weekend. Stay safe. Enjoy yourselves. It looks like it's going to be a little bit cooler, so hopefully you'll get a chance to go out and hang out and all that jazz. Thank you very much for all your support. Thank you for watching my content. Thank you for becoming a member and supporting my channel financially as well. If you do, that really appreciate it, and it really makes me up the level of my content and everything, so that's really cool. Thank you very much, guys. Take care. Be safe. All that jazz. Where is my damn mouse? There it is. Have a good weekend. Peace out.